Hello, Flosstube. Today is Monday, December 24th. It's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve if you celebrate and partake. I wanted to get a Flosstube done earlier this month, and oh my gosh, the month has just absolutely flown past. I'm wearing my readers because I got new contacts to see distance, and now I can't see anything close up. It's been bad. I hope all of you are well. If you're new to me, my name is Angie. On Instagram, I am Bubmie, B-U-B-M-I-E. Join over and follow me. I would like to welcome any new viewers, and I have some new subscribers, so thank you so much for subscribing and liking my channel. And a shout out to Ginger Gerald for shouting me out. I really appreciate that very much. Welcome back. I hope your festivities are going well. And this year, it's been kind of nice. I really like it. On social media, people have been talking about mental health, and that if your mental health is going to be affected by going to see family, then don't go. Do what you need to do for your mental health. And I just really appreciate that and think that's a really good idea, because the holidays shouldn't be stressful. A close friend of mine, her daughter brought home a friend from college because he came out that he was gay, and his family didn't disown him, but they've made life really kind of rough for him, and so he chose not to go home for the semester break, and they welcomed him in their house, and good for them. Good for him for saying, nope, I'm not going to go home and be miserable. And he was welcomed into a very loving home who's taking care of him for a whole month and enjoying his presence. So I hope your holidays go well. I hope it's filled with merriment and laughter, and you need to take care of yourself. And so I hope everybody's taking care of themselves. Behind me, the Afghan of the video is another Afghan. It's not new. Another Afghan by my mother-in-law. I couldn't tell you what this is. That like a granny square that she just did different and filled in the middles and went around. She used, I kind of think these are kind of Christmassy colors. There's a dark blue and a dark green, and then there's a dark red. It's a really big one. She always laughs. She's this little teeny tiny lady, and she makes the biggest Afghans, and then she's like, I don't know what happens. They turn out so big, and they're too big. And we're all like, they're not too big. They're perfect, because I have tall boys. They're over 6 foot tall, so we love them because you can wrap up. And so I have haul to show, and I've decided that I'm going to put the kibosh on the haul. I got called out, lovingly called out, and I'm glad I was, by Becky the Obsessed Stitcher, because I said in, I think it was my last one or the video before, that I said I didn't have any haul. And then I proceeded to show some magazines. And Becky's like, girlfriend, that's haul. Magazines are haul. I guess I just didn't put them in the category of haul. They're magazines. But then I went downstairs and looked at all my magazines and go, oh crap, I got a lot of magazines. So they're falling in the realm of haul, and it is my goal for 2019 to put the kibosh on the haul, because I need to stitch what I have. And I've been going through, I was looking for some ornaments to stitch and going through my old magazines, and oh my gosh, there's so many wonderful things in there. So that's my plan. That's my plan. And I was watching, somebody wonderful. I'll tell you later, or I'll link it below. She was talking about purposeful spending, and that kind of was like, I need to do that too. And Michelle Bendy was talking about that purposeful spending, and that I need to really think about how I'm spending my money and spend it wisely. So I got this. Couldn't help myself. I really like that. Although I think I'm going to convert the colors, because I don't have all of the Classic Color Works and Weeks Dye Works and Gast, so I'm just going to convert it to DMC, and I'm totally cool with that. I'm really excited about that. And then Shakespeare Peddler was been raising money for a local dog and cat shelter, and she was offering up Christmas Land by Raise the Roof Designs. And I just love Susie Reno. She's just the sweetest gal, and I love her work. And so I'm going to stitch that up. I had to get that. And when I purchased that, Teresa from Shakespeare Peddler, she gifted me this. It says, "Now bring us some figgy pudding." What was it, 2012? It was a just another button company in Shakespeare's Peddler. And you know that I have zillions of just another button company buttons, so I'm sure I have some buttons to put on there. And she also sent me some Anchor floss, and I've never had any Anchor floss. I've always been a DMC girl. This stuff is soft. The stuff is soft, so I'm excited about using up that pretty color. Oh, what's next? So I got my installment, my January installment of the Jabco Button Company. Got some beautiful white buttons. Look at those pretty snowflakes in there. And denim, tiny buttons, and white wedding buttons. And then the pack, what does the pack have in it? The pack has 3 different snowmen. Whoop. Here's the big one. And here's this one. And then this nice round one. Isn't it cute? And then it's got some cookies. And a beautiful, oops, let me do them right. A beautiful cardinal. And a snowflake. Hot cocoa and a marshmallow. Check out that marshmallow. Love it. A winter hat and a carrot nose and a quilt square. So I love these buttons, but I really need to do something with them. I'm not going to renew my subscription to the Jabco Button of the Month Club simply because I have numerous boxes of these hanging in my drawer and I need to use them. So until I've used 99% of them, I'm going to stop. Okay, and then when Kelly at Just So Kelly, That's So Kelly, showed this on her video, the Kelly and Jones show, I was like, oh my gosh, this fabric like had me at hello. But then this sheep, oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. I just love it. And I was like a kid in a candy shop. I'm like, I have to have it. This little fob. And when she sent it, she sent one of her chart things for your threads and a pen. So I was very excited about that. And then I don't know if this is under haul. It is under haul, but I bought it a long time ago. It's not recent. I met up with Suzanne Denton. Hi, Suzanne. A fellow stitcher who lives in Illinois, and we went to Tomorrow's Heirlooms, and that was back in July. And Tomorrow's Heirlooms is in Glen Ellen. And after we shopped in the store, we went and had a lovely lunch, and then we went and walked in this little town. And I don't know where we were because I don't know all my suburbs up there, but we were somewhere in this cute little town that had all these little shops. And we went into this eclectic, crazy eclectic store that had fabulous sums of everything. I mean, there were cards and there were tchotchkes and there were little gift things. I mean, there was something for everybody in there. And I bought this embroidery kit. It's by Cozy Blue Handmade. And I went, and they're in North Carolina. I Googled them before I came on, cozybluehandmade.com, and you could buy all these embroidery kits. And so I bought it because I'm a sucker. I don't know. I'm not a sucker. I just impulse buyer, horrible impulse buyer. And here were the 3 designs. One of my first friends on Instagram was Jackie Bloom Threads. She's kind of taking an Instagram hiatus right now, but Jackie does embroidery, and I've ordered some things from Jackie and love her work. She had an Etsy store. I don't know if it's up right now, but I always admired her work and that work of people who embroider. So I just really love that. So I got this out the other night. It's sitting in the, and so this is the one that I did. It took me 2 nights to do because those French knots were like, I enjoy French knots and they're fine. They're not all perfect, but that was a lot of fun and it was something different and I enjoyed that. And I plan on finishing the other 3 because this one to me is January and this one, I guess it could be any time, but I was kind of thinking it was kind of February-ish, but I'm going to finish those. And it came with everything you need. It came with all the hoops. It came with a skein of DMC white thread. And it came with the little patterns that you cut out and sewed. And it was a lot of fun. Something just to sit, and I didn't have to look at the pattern. I could just do it. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. All right, the next. Now, this was a little comical. People were talking back in, I don't know what month, September, August, who knows, about the Color and Cotton mystery box. And I was like, ooh, and they're like, you got to get in, and, you know, put in your deposit, $25. Well, I must have missed the word deposit because I was like, $25 for a mystery box. Oh, that would be great, you know. I've never ordered anything from Color and Cotton. Yeah, I missed the fine print of that you'd be billed later for the rest. But I'm really excited about this box, and I'm thrilled. And if you, I'm thinking everybody probably has their mystery box by now, right? I'm hoping you do. If you don't, then walk away or fast forward. So they handmade all these little ornaments. He can't eat. Poor gingerbread man, but he's cute. You get a gift voucher from Color and Cotton. We got a pattern. My marshmallow, my Jabco button marshmallow could go right in there somewhere. Some Ghirardelli hot chocolate. A needle binder, that red truck, and some finishing. 2 adorable bags full of buttons. 2 things of hand-dyed floss. This isn't floss, hand-dyed fabric. And I got Ada, and I must have been like having an out-of-body experience because I don't know why I picked Ada. I have no idea why I picked Ada, but I did. And I don't mind stitching an Ada, but this one is like a red, a beautiful red. And then this one, beautiful. So I'm excited about that. And then I got, you got an assortment of hand-dyed colors. Oh, there's names on the back, like, so Christmas gold and hot chocolate. I'm guessing, like, wonder if they go with these. I don't know. What's this one? Eggnog. My mom used to buy eggnog. We'd have a little sip every year. Reindeer treats. Oh my gosh, I love these names. Laurel. This one is just a limited edition green. That's a pretty green. Another real pretty pink. Hollyberry. Frosted spruce. Christmas tree. If I'm boring you because you've already seen these, I apologize. To all a good night. That is blue, but in that light, that really came up purple, didn't it? Kind of looks purple, but it is very blue. And the last one, Rudolph's nose. Gosh, I love it. And then some finishing fabric. and a piece, I think, velvety. So soft and pretty. Somebody's peeking in my room. They ran away. I don't usually videotape when anybody's home, but I'm stuck. They're all home. All right, so I'm excited about that. It was worth the money. I'm a knucklehead sometimes. Okay, so let's benefit you guys. I have to. I know what I was thinking. I have no idea. And it was so funny. I went through. You see that they're both. How could I not remember that I already got this one? I don't know. So somebody, one of you, can have one of these. I did. I was pretty close in my matches on what I wanted to do. If somebody would like this, comment below. I'd like the December 2018 Just Cross Stitch, and I'll send that out to you. As I was looking through the rest of my things, I also found I had a duplicate of this. This is a Prairie Schooler Santa 1999. So if you would like to have that, just comment below. I'd like to stitch Santa 1999. And this trilogy. This is trilogy. This one is called Cheer. So if you would like to have that one, let me know. Comment below. I'd like to stitch Cheer. And I will send that out to you. So I think I've hit everything. I had to take notes this time. I'm so bad. I've got a new mug. If you follow Gary Brooks, he's a principal from Kentucky. He's hilarious. And I got to see him in person. Seriously. Love him. So finishes. I have a small stack of finishes. I just fully finished this. Whoops. Fully finished this for my mother-in-law. She loves cardinals. She loves it when I stitch her things. And she doesn't go all out and decorate. In fact, when they take down their tree, they just have it like a tabletop tree. They put a big garbage bag over it, decorations and all, and somebody carries it downstairs. I think that's awesome. So I've been working on, I wanted to do Vanna's finish from Primitive Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. So I started working. So I got the barn done. And I got, oh, that's the back. I got the red truck done. I need one more thing and then to put it in there. We'll see if it gets done or not. I did finish my Uber turkey. I used DMC on the whole thing, and I made some changes to them. I'm really happy with them. I really, really like them. I got the idea a couple weeks ago that I was going to stitch my best buddies, my girlfriends who don't stitch, Christmas ornaments. And I got 2 done, but I didn't get 3 done, and they obviously didn't get them. The first one I stitched, but I had so much fun looking through all my Christmas magazines. So for one of them, I went all the way back to 2007, and I picked out this Lizzie Kate Joy. I did not, however, do the snowflakes at the bottom. And I'm perfectly happy with that. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with it right now, but I'm happy with that. And I used DMC. I just went dark green, medium green, red, white, and just picked them out of my DMC stash. And then I picked out by the little stitcher, her name is Laura Rimola, these adorable mittens. So cute how they finished. And that was so much fun to stitch. Those are just so cute. So that is what I have done, right? Yep, that's what I've gotten done. What am I working on now? I don't remember all the people. I think Michelle Bendy was one of them who said 10 minutes of mindful stitching. And I started working on that. I'd go sit upstairs by myself in my room and I would stitch. And I really like the quiet. A lot of times I find that I go up to my room by myself and just stitch. I don't turn on the TV. I don't turn on anything. I just sit in the quiet and kind of listen to the house, and I enjoy that. So I'm working on Lizzie Kate's Do Small Things with Great Love. And sorry, here's where I am. So I'm happy with that. And I am using the called for colors on that one. I'm using the Weeks Dye Works. So, what is 2019 going to bring? I don't know if I'll get a video in next week. I don't know if I'll have anything to show. So if I don't get a new one in, I'll talk to you about what I'm going to do in the new year. January is for stitching snowmen. And I think Stephanie showed this baby. His name is Wrigley. And how could I not stitch Wrigley as a Cubs fan? I have to stitch him. I'm going to stitch him once like this with this green hat and his green scarf, and then I'm going to stitch him again in Cubs colors. So he's really Wrigley. And then, since I'm going to make 2019 the year that I stitch from my stash, and I've said it before, but this time I am making, like this year, I'm going to do it. And I've even told a couple people, Michelle Bendy being one, that I'm going to stick to this. I really am, because I watch Flosstube and I look at Instagram and I am so easily enabled. It's not funny, and I've got to stop doing that. So this is the year I'm going to stop doing that. So, sorry. I have been thinking about, like, besides the snowmen, besides all my whips that I have, Let Freedom Ring has to get finished this year. I got to bring it out of timeout. I want to stitch some Snoopy, and I got this for free last year at the at StitchCon. This is from Spain. I think I've shown it before, but if you haven't seen it, there's just some such cute things in here, and I'm just gonna stitch a few things for me. And I have several other Snoopy books in here. I don't know if I've shown this one before. I made a mug. I did Snoopy, and it sits at school, and I fill it for mints, so when people, oops, sorry. Which panel is it? Oh, it's this panel. I stitched this Snoopy onto a mug like this. Oh, just like that. That's what I stitched. And it sits in my office, and I have coworkers who come in and get treats. Check that baby out. So that's my plan, is I'm going to just go through my stuff, and I'm going to stitch what I have and look through all my post-it notes I have on my magazines and my 2 big bins full of patterns, and stitch my heart out. That's my plan. I've got tons to do, and use up my Jabco buttons and work on finishing, because I have a stack, and I'll plan on showing those last time. I have a stack of finished things that aren't fully finished, and I need to make that a goal, that I get those things done. One is the sampler that I made the year that Dave and I got married, and I had it framed. It hung in our house, and then I was like, oh, they were in, because it was in the 80s, it was 88, pinks and light blues, which was the color of our wedding, but I just kind of fell out of love with it. And I realized, you know what? You loved it when you did it, and you did it, so bust that baby back out. So I had pulled it out of its frame. I had completely undone it, so I'm gonna bring it back to life. I'm gonna resurrect it and give it a new life. So that's my plan. That's the plan, Stan. I hope all of you are well. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I hope you eat all the good foods and drink all the drink goods, but I hope you drink all the good drinks, whatever it is. For me, it'll be lots of hot tea. I bought a new tea. I got some Downton Abbey Christmas time tea. So that's what I'm sipping on here to get rid of the creeping crud that my husband brought home. I hope you are safe. If you need to designate a driver, please call one, be one, and enjoy your family and spread good cheer. And I hope you have a very happy new year. Bye.